Is it just me, or does it feel like Britney Spears fans are like in some sort of cult? Because they view this woman as a deity that can do no wrong. When we're sitting here watching her cringy videos, cringing and laughing, they're watching the videos with stars in their eyes as if this is the most beautiful sight our, planet Earth has to offer. And they don't question anything she says at all. This woman can lie about anything and they will not question a single detail. Even when she directly contradicts herself, even when her new lies and her new claims contradict the old lies and the old claims, these people question nothing because they're in a cult, it seems. Either that or Britney Spears has the dumbest fan base in all of pop culture. And I know that sounds mean, but I'm not trying to be mean. This is just an honest observation. Here's why I say that. As you all know, recently it was reported that Britney Spears had a mental breakdown and got into this huge fight with her new housekeeping, toilet cleaning boyfriend inside of a hotel in LA or California somewhere, right? Now, the reports are that she got into a fight. Britney claimed nothing happened at all. She said all of this was lies, nothing happened at all. And then pictures started to trickle out of the situation happening. And then Britney Spears claimed, oh, those are body doubles. This news is not real. These are body doubles. The photos aren't real. The only problem was that the chief of the local fire department literally confirmed that his firefighters responded to a call about Britney Spears at this hotel. So, realizing that her lies sounded unbelievable and the truth was coming out, Britney quickly deleted her social media post claiming that the story was fake and that they were just body doubles that were being used to frame her. So then she claimed, oh, I have a twisted ankle. All of this is because a twisted ankle. And now she is trying to use a twisted ankle as evidence that all of these claims about her going crazy and fighting her boyfriend at the hotel are false. Now, do you all see anything wrong with that? Just in case you don't, let me lay it out for you real quick. That's like someone saying CinemaShogun got punched in the face, and then I show you a black eye and try to use it as evidence that I didn't get punched in the face. Britney Spears is literally trying to use an injury, showing people her injury, trying to use it as evidence that she didn't get into a fight with her boyfriend. How stupid does that sound? How gullible is her fan base? This is why I say these people are either in a cult or they're just really not that bright at all. Because if the reports are that you got into an altercation while acting crazy, why in the hell would you use an injury to try to prove to the world that this didn't happen? If anything, your twisted ankle, your swollen ankle is evidence that you did get into a fight with your boyfriend. Like, am I the only person that thinks this way? I literally lose hope for people because I look around and people are believing this nonsense. Like, oh, look, there's Britney's swollen ankle. See, none of this is true. The claims are that she got into a fight. What's next? Britney's going to show us a busted lip? Oh, look, everyone, look at this busted lip. This must mean that my boyfriend didn't smack me or backhand me in the face. Like, what is wrong with people? Can you not put two and two together? How is this the evidence that she has that all of these were lies? You know what I mean? I'm going to show you a swollen ankle, and I'm going to use this to prove to you that I wasn't in a fight or a physical altercation. It doesn't make any sense, but these people eat it right up, and they believe it without questioning it at all. And this wasn't even something I had to question. It was like automatically my brain put two and two together, and I feel like most adults should be that way. The reports are you got into a fight. Now you're showing us injuries claiming you didn't get into a fight. Maybe this injury came from the fight. Now, of course, maybe the swollen ankle came from something else. I don't know, like her riding horses the other day. But all I'm saying is you can't use an injury to try to prove that you weren't in a fight. And then you might want to close your eyes for this one. Britney posts a video of her crusty feet. And as you can see, her ankle is really swollen. So she's not lying about that. But can I just say that these crusty toes may be the best evidence that we have yet that Britney really is going broke. There's no excuse that a multi-millionaire, an unemployed multi-millionaire, has feet that look as busted up as these. It's honestly kind of gross. And I'm someone who honestly appreciates a woman that takes care of her nails and toes. That's a major plus for me. So just putting that out there, ladies. So this is really, really nasty looking to me. But anyways, here's what she had to say. After basically coming up with a conspiracy about her mom setting her up and her mom setting all of this up to happen, she goes on to thank her lawyer for helping her get through this situation after claiming there was no situation at all.
Hey guys, so I really twisted my ankle last night like an idiot just to show proof. Don't look at my feet, I need a manicure. It's so bad. Fucking idiot here tries to do a leap in the living room at the chateau and I fell, embarrassed myself, and that's it. Paramedics came to my door illegally, of course, caused this huge scene, which was so unnecessary, and all I needed was ice. But yeah, it is actually pretty bad, but shit happens. My little foot, and then just my little foot, and then
Now, remember how I told you all that you don't have to dig really deep to expose Britney's lies? Well, in fact, more often than not, you don't have to dig at all. All you have to do is use Britney's own words to debunk Britney's own lies and claims. And if you don't believe me, I will give you a demonstration right now in this video for free. Now, if I have to do this again, you guys got to pay me. The first one's free though. So first, you need to have yourself a good base. At first, you need a good base, okay? I'm like the Bob Ross of exposing Britney's lies. So first, you need a good base. First, you need to identify some sort of hint that may make you feel as if Britney's being dishonest about something she's saying. Now, what hint do we have from this recent video of Britney's swollen ankle? Well, in the video, Britney claims that she got a swollen ankle from jumping around and acting, goofy in her hotel room. The only problem is, a few days ago, Britney was claiming that she couldn't walk, that she had to crawl, and that she had permanent nerve damage. So what business does she have with permanent nerve damage on the brink of being paralyzed? How is she goofing around, horseplaying, jumping around, and injuring her ankle? So that detail right there was my base. That was my hint that let me know that what Britney's saying right now just might not be the truth. Now, next, you want to identify some things that really stick out to you about her claims. Now, one of the things that sticks out to me the most is that she mentions her lawyer, Rosengard, and she actually thanks him. She claims that her lawyer helped her get through last night. But wait, if nothing happened last night, why would her lawyer be involved? If Britney Spears really was not in a fight, was not acting crazy at this hotel, if Britney Spears really did just twist her ankle, a minor little injury while hanging out with friends, why was her lawyer involved in the situation? Oh, Matthew, your lawyer had to get you through the night after you twisted your ankle? That sounds odd. It sounds as if, maybe it's more believable that your lawyer had to get you through the night because you got into some type of altercation, and it appears as if, you had to leave the hotel after whatever situation happened went down. So that's one of the things that sticks out to me, right from the get-go. We already know that she's not totally being honest with the, paralysis and the back problems. So that lets you know that you can't really trust what she's saying. And then right here, while claiming nothing happened, she kind of reveals that her lawyer was involved in her twisted ankle. Lawyers usually don't get involved in twisted ankles. Paramedics usually don't get involved in twisted ankles. Cops usually don't get involved in twisted ankles. And people who twist their ankles in hotel rooms usually don't have to leave the premises. So definitely something weird there. But here's another thing that sticks out. Without even having to read Britney's words, let's remember the fact that Britney has been claiming that she has nothing to do with this Paul fella, the dude who cleans her toilets. She's been claiming that she's not seeing him and has nothing to do with him, yet she's constantly being spotted with him. So there goes another sign. We could have used that as our base as well to let us know, okay, wait, we're dealing with someone who has been dishonest recently. Now, Britney's grown. Britney can hang out with who she wants, but it's just, another detail that shows you, okay, we can't necessarily take Britney's word for everything. So already we got Britney with this guy who she claims she has nothing to do with. Already we got Britney claiming that she's jumping around having fun while she's supposed to be paralyzed. Already we got Britney, no one else confirmed this, Britney herself confirmed that her lawyer got involved and had to handle the situation and get her through the night last night. So this is all shaping up to look like a lot more than a twisted ankle. But if that's not enough, we can push forward a little bit more. I mean, right in the beginning of her post, as she's posting this video, trying to convince the world that her injury is evidence that she didn't get into a fight with her new boyfriend, she blames her mom for framing her and causing the situation to happen. But if a situation didn't happen, then why would you acknowledge that something happened? If a situation didn't happen, if nothing happened at all, then how did your mom frame you? She kind of is acknowledging that something happened by saying and coming up with these wild conspiracies about her mom. She's acknowledging that something more than a twisted ankle went down. Unless she's trying to say that her mother is like freaking Miss Cleo or Raven Baxter and predicted that Britney Spears was going to twist her ankle, and at that exact moment had paparazzi outside waiting, to capture the whole situation going down. You know what I mean? It's like she's acknowledging that this is more than what she is claiming it is. And for some reason, her cult, they're incapable of reading between the lines. And it's not even reading between the lines. They're incapable of reading the actual lines. Because the actual lines are right there. You don't have to read between the lines when it comes to Britney. It's obvious what's going on here. But those are just a few surface level things that you can just cherry pick right off the top without doing a tad bit of research or anything. These are surface level lies that are easy to expose, but everyone just acts like it's not happening at all. Everyone just acts like this woman is incapable of lying, even though the lies are so easily picked apart. Like, you can just easily pick them apart. To put things into perspective, though, earlier I mentioned that Britney Spears has to have the dumbest fan base in all of pop culture. And a few more of the reasons why I say that is because to be a Britney fan right now, you have to believe that Britney Spears was magically cured of paralysis within a couple of days. To be a Britney fan right now, a Yas Queen Britney fan, you have to believe that an injury is evidence that you're not in a fight. To be a Britney Spears fan right now, you have to believe that a swollen ankle is good enough evidence to prove that someone was not in a fight. To be a Britney Spears fan right now, you have to literally believe that somehow, some way, Britney's mom set her up to twist her ankle and coordinated the whole entire event with illegal paramedics that showed up illegally and paparazzi who would be there to capture the whole thing going down. These are just a few of the nonsensical, irrational things that you have to believe in order to be a Britney Spears fan at the moment. And you have to totally ignore the fact that there are firsthand accounts from guests that say that Britney was acting irrationally, she was acting crazy, walking around the hallway without a top on, crying. To be a Britney Spears fan right now, you have to believe that for some reason a lawyer needs to get involved when someone twists their ankle. To be a Britney Spears fan right now, you have to believe that the cops and paramedics have to show up for a twisted ankle without anyone calling them, without Britney calling them herself. You have to totally ignore the fact that Britney had to leave, had to be escorted by her bodyguards off the premises after this situation went down. So that's why I say it's either a cult or these people are really stupid. And I don't say that to be mean. It's just an honest observation, because no one in their right mind would ignore all of these elephants in the room while believing all of this nonsensical nonsense. But let me know what you all think about all of this nonsense down in the comments below. And one thing about my channel, you don't have to pull punches over here. Go ahead and let us know how you really feel about this situation. But while you're down there, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. If you want to donate, you can donate via Cash App or Super Thanks. But with all of that being said, I'll talk to you all soon in the next one.